Hey guys, it's been a while since I've posted on here, but I still on a regular basis get comments and messages from you guys on the PayPal card video I posted a while back. So I thought, why not do another one? I mean, I did that video and showed you why I didn't like that card. So why not show you a card that I do like? A card that I've been using for quite some time now. Um, you may be familiar with it. It's the Amex prepaid card, Bluebird. I've been using this card for trying to think of how long. I actually had it before the PayPal card. Um, the backstory with the PayPal card, which basically I just tried to use it because I was doing a lot of PayPal transactions, and I thought, it would be a good thing to have their card and make things easier, but really didn't. But this card I've had for quite some time now, and I have to say, without a shadow of a doubt, it's the best card that I've had. And I don't mean the best prepaid card that I have. I mean the best card that I've had. Currently, I have a bank account. Let's During the time period I've had this card, I've actually been through 4 different banks and dealt with their the services for their cards and the fees and everything else associated with that. Pros and cons. Um, there are pros to having a bank account and having a debit card through them, and there are cons. And to be honest, if I had to rate my overall experience between having debit cards from various different banks and having this prepaid card through Bluebird American Express, I'd have to say I've had a better experience with Bluebird. Here's why. Basically, while there are pros to the bank account situation, going and actually sitting in front of somebody if you have a problem with your account face to face, albeit standing in line and dealing with that process. To me, the cons outweigh the pros. Because, yeah, I mean, I can go down to the bank and hand them some money and um, have that deposit right then and there. And if I have any issues, talk with the teller. But, a lot of experiences I've had where I've gotten to the point where I actually had to go in and talk to somebody wasn't really helpful talking to that person. And there were a lot of times when I was referred to customer service and had to then go home and call somebody. So I was still dealing with someone over the phone who I wasn't interacting with face to face. Deposit situation. If you have a Bluebird card, first of all, when I bought mine, I bought it from Walmart. That's where it was when I originally got it, and I just thought it was something to try out. I had other prepaid cards before that. I think I had like the Green Dot card and something else before that, and I had issues with them. And I thought, oh, I'll just try this one. Package stood out to me and said, well, see what's up with it. And it was a completely different experience than that, than anything else I'd had, especially the prepaid cards. And I mean, I've never had any real issues to the point where I've had my funds direct deposited into my account for my job, and that was always really swift. I actually got my money sooner with the Bluebird card than I did with certain bank accounts that I had with certain debit cards. Also, as far as putting cash in, it's as simple as going to a Walmart, going up to the teller and saying, here, and the money's put on your card. Which, I'm already at Walmart anyway, shopping and doing whatever else, so not really an inconvenience to do that for me. And the biggest plus with the Bluebird card is fees, or lack thereof. That's my biggest issue with the debit card situation with a bank account. I have a certain amount of money in, maybe I'm doing some things, and next thing I know, I go and check my account, and it's negative something because of the fees. Maybe I got charged fees because I didn't have a certain amount in there, and then the end of the month cycle came up and they charged me a fee. Maybe I was transferring money from my savings account to my checking account and I did it 6 times, but they only allow you 5 times for the month. And then I got charged another $20 or $35, Bank of America, for the transfer. Maybe I overdrafted somehow because there was an automatic payment that usually goes through on the 28th, and for whatever reason this time it went through on the 26th, and I had $2 less than I was supposed to, and they went and put it through anyway, so now my account is overdrawn. I mean, there are a lot of issues there. I never had any of those issues with my Bluebird card. Actually, because of the new job that I started now, and my direct deposit hasn't caught in yet. It takes a while for them there on their side, not Bluebird's side, on my job side, to process it regardless of your banking situation. So I haven't put any money in there. And over a month and a half, my account is 83 cents. And it's been 83 cents for a month and a half. I've been dealing with just cash. Hasn't moved. Haven't been charged a penny by them. And I think the longest I went with actually not putting any money in was probably 3 months actually, and never got charged anything. Not a dime. So that is a bonus to me. The fact that you don't really have to worry about that. You put your money in and it's there. And you don't have to worry about surprise fees popping up. And if I don't have that money, it doesn't come out, automatic or not. I'm not worried about it being negative, really. I've never had that issue with them. I've never had a problem. Anytime I did have any kind of issues or questions, I called them, and my customer service response was good. You know, the way they got back to me and they answered the questions and they explained things. I mean, I can't complain about it. It was overall a great experience. So, compared to all of these others, TD Bank, Bank of America, I had Wells Fargo, I had PNC, I'm telling at least 10 different banks, probably more, that I've dealt with. Debit cards for each one of them. Not just from a perspective of prepaid, but like I said, a perspective of a bank account debit card. This is by far the best card that I've had. So if you are looking for a card, prepaid card or otherwise, I have to recommend Bluebird. Are there some cons? Yes, I'm going to keep it real with you. One con is it is American Express. And though they may say it in their ads and their commercials, everywhere you want to be, the fact is they're not. Sometimes I order food from a Chinese restaurant. They don't take American Express. Sometimes I'll go into a certain convenience store. They don't take American Express. There are certain places where they only want Visa, they only want MasterCard, they don't want American Express, they won't take it. There's that. But, you know, it's usually a smaller place, mom and pop shops, things like that. When I go to a department store or something like that, the mall or wherever else, I don't really have that issue. But it will come up from time to time. I don't want to lie to you and tell you that it's never an issue having the card. But, like I said, overall, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. So, if you're looking for a card, prepaid card, you're tired of issues with your debit card, you're just thinking about maybe giving just the prepaid situation a try, I'd have to recommend the Bluebird card. They have other American Express cards now available at Walmart that I've noticed. I haven't tried those yet. I've thought about trying some of them and doing a comparison to tell you if it's similar experience or what the differences are, but so far, like I said, for quite some time now, I've had the Bluebird card, and that's my experience. And there are also special offers that you get. You get through your email. You get certain services and certain offers just for being a member as well, like you do with a normal credit card. So overall, I have to say, best card I've had. So you might want to give Bluebird a shot. And if you have, leave a comment below. Tell me what your experience was. Maybe yours differs from mine, or maybe you've had a similar experience. Either way, hit like, leave a comment below. If you have any questions, drop them down, and I'll try to answer them if I can. And other than that, it's good being back. Thanks, guys. See ya.